welcome back to another episode of Nap Time Eats.
While the baby's napping, we're snacking. And what are we snacking on today, Cody?
Well, today we're making the best mac and cheese you ever had.
You're not going to want to miss this. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get to it. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to boil your noodles. And you can use whatever kind of pasta that you want to. We're just going to use regular elbows because I feel like that inside, you know, like the shape of it, it like holds a lot of cheese. So you get like a lot of cheese in every bite. Okay. Yeah, even like the corkscrew would be good too, or whatever penne. Penne mac and cheese.
Whichever pasta you want to use, you use that pasta.
Yes.
Except for like spaghetti.
I mean, you do.
Don't use spaghetti.
Hey, you do you. But I will say one tip that I have, you can show Cody that we're cooking our macaroni. We're just using 1 pound of elbow macaroni. And if you can tell, no, this is not dirty water. We're cooking it in chicken stock.
Dirty water.
We're cooking it in chicken stock because chicken stock is going to add a lot more flavor than water will. If you don't have chicken stock, you can add like some chicken bouillon cubes or some powder, even like some poultry seasoning to your water just to add more flavor. But at the very least, of course, make sure that you salt your water if you're just using water. But you're just going to want to cook your noodles until they're all the way done, and then we're going to strain them off.
It's al dente, Allison.
Al dente.
Al dente.
Excuse me. Oh my goodness. All right, so once your macaroni is done, you're just going to want to make sure that you strain it and set it off to the side. And then we're going to start making our cheese sauce. We're not doing like a roux or anything like that. It's going to be simple, but it's going to be so good. So Cody, come over here and show. We're just going to melt about a half a stick of butter into our pan and then add about a tablespoon of minced garlic and just get some flavor going in there. And yes, we use the pre-minced stuff because it's easier.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
We ain't got time for that. All right. And then just give it a mix and let it just cook until it's fragrant because you don't want to burn the garlic or the butter. So maybe just like 30 seconds. All right, now that it's been like 30 seconds, we're going to add in our heavy cream. So we have 2 containers of 32 ounces of heavy cream. So this is not a recipe if you're on a diet, but let me tell you, it's going to taste really, really good. So let's go ahead and get our heavy cream poured in. Nice and slow. Ooh, you know that's going to be good. So we'll start with 1 and then we're just gonna let that heat up for just a second. And then we need to start adding our cheese. So we have 3 different kinds of cheese. You can use whatever kinds that you want to. So we have mozzarella, mild cheddar, and then we have some sharp cheddar. So I would recommend get a variety of different cheeses, but it doesn't really matter which kind of cheese that you use. And we have 3 pounds total. So it's a lot.
Extra cheesy.
Yeah. So I'm just going to do about a half a pound of each to start with. See how thick it is, and then we'll add more as we need to. All right, let's get about half of our mild cheddar. Oop. Half of the sharp.
Probably should have used a bigger pot.
Okay, about half the mozzarella. Oopsie, got a big old clump in there. And then let's just get to stirring. And basically, you're just going to want to stir it until it starts to thicken up. Okay, so it's going to take a few minutes for your cheese to start to melt, but as that's getting hot, let's go ahead and season everything. So we're going to add just some salt and pepper, probably about a couple tablespoons of each. And then we're going to add some of this Lowry seasoned salt. This is going to add a lot of flavor, but don't add too much because it's kind of salty. Okay, then just a little bit of paprika. This is just going to kind of give it like some smokiness, but it's not like overpowering or anything. And it'll give it some color. And even though we already added garlic, I am going to add in some garlic powder. This stuff is so good. If you've never tried the blend, you definitely need to give it a try.
Any of the Kinder's seasonings are really good. We just go to Sam's Club. And we'll get a couple of different ones. They have so many like cool seasonings.
Oh yeah. They have so many different types of seasonings. And they have like even like these oils now. That you can
they have like a chili oil.
Which we haven't tried it yet, but we need to give it a try. All right, so then you're just going to want to basically stir this and then just keep stirring until it gets thick. You don't want it soupy. And if it's thin and it's not thickening up, just add some more cheese to it. Okay, so we ended up using about 3/4 of each of those bags of cheese. And I'll come over here and Cody, look how thick this is. Ooh.
Dang, she thick.
I mean, come on now. You know that's going to be good.
That's very thick.
That is going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think it looks really good.
Okay, so we're going to add the cheese to our pasta, but real quick, we got one ingredient that you're probably going to think is crazy that we're adding, but let me just tell you.
What is it? Tell the people, Allison.
It is sour cream, and let me tell you, the amount of creaminess that this is about to add to your mac and cheese, y'all are going to be...
I never heard of that.
Well, you know what? You're never going to be making it a different way.
Oh,
you're never going to make it a different way. So we'll just use about a cup. So just plop that stuff right on there. All right. It's probably about good. You just want to make sure you coat a little bit more, just for good measure.
Dollop of
just
sour
for
cream.
Just for good measure. Hey, you can't have enough. Okay. So let's just go ahead and mix it around. Just make sure it's all... Everything's coated.
Evenly coated with the sour cream.
Every noodle is coated with sour cream. Okay, so we added a little bit more sour cream because we felt like it just wasn't covering all of the noodles. So just kind of eyeball it. But we did just go ahead and finish off what we had.
You just want to evenly coat.
You just want to evenly coat. You don't want any dry noodles.
Yeah, we don't deal with dry noodles.
Noodles overboard.
Definitely no noodle left behind, Allison.
Noodles overboard.
Put it back in the pan.
Ew, really?
Yeah, put it back in the pan, girl.
All right. I'll put it back in the pan. Dang, boy. Chill.
Dang, don't be messing with a man and his mac and cheese.
Oh, I'm not. I already know who's eating this whole pan.
Oh, yeah, me.
Uh-huh. Now, y'all are probably making this recipe for Thanksgiving for a family. Yeah, we're making it just for us two. Yeah. Boom.
There you go.
Boom.
There you go.
All right, so once you have, this is so heavy, I'm literally doing a workout right now. Once you have all your noodles coated, then let's get them coated in this good old cheese sauce. Ooh, that smells so good with the garlic.
Oh my goodness.
Holy cow.
Looks like a cake.
Yeah, let's add half and then we'll...
Yeah, break that off. Look at that. You talk about a cheese pull.
Talk about a cheese pull.
Sheesh. Now, if you don't want it that thick, you can just add a little bit more cream.
Yeah.
You know, while you're mixing, you could probably add some cream, and then it won't be as thick. But I'm going to tell you right now, this stuff smells good.
It smells so good. Y'all don't even understand how good this looks and smells right now. Okay, look at this, Cody. So we ended up using almost that whole pot of the cheese sauce, and then we just kind of gradually kept adding in about half of that other container of heavy whipping cream just to loosen up a bit.
Right. It helps mix in with the sauce.
Right.
So then everything's kind of like looser.
Right. Because then it's not as much of an arm workout because the cheese is very thick, but you can see, like, look how good that looks.
Yeah, fantastic.
And this isn't even cooked yet. So we're almost ready to go in the oven.
You know, what is the one thing that could make this mac and cheese even better?
More cheese.
More cheese.
Hey, you might not go to the bathroom for a week, but
yeah, you're gonna love it.
It won't matter. So now, like I said, we got about 1/4 of a bag of each of these left, and we're just gonna basically take our cheese and just top it, and then it's ready to go in the oven.
Sweet.
So just kind of add as much as your heart desires. All right, so here's our mac and cheese ready to go in the oven.
Fantastic.
Literally,
layered in layers.
Every noodle is covered in cheese. You cannot have too much cheese, okay? And then we're just going to take a little bit of the blend with the salt, pepper, garlic, put it on top, and then we're ready to cook.
Damn.
So, I know. It's going to cook 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes, just basically until the cheese on top is melted. And then once you see that it's pretty melted, we are going to broil it for like 2 to 3 minutes just to get that little bit of a crust on top.
Nice.
That's just like that's my favorite part. Like those little burnt little pieces of cheese.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's my
That's
favorite.
the good stuff.
So let's sprinkle a little bit of this on and let's get it in the oven because I'm ready to eat it.
Baby.
All right, so get over here and look at this mac and cheese because it's not lasting long. I'm ready to dive in. Look at that, man. We broiled it a little and you hear that crunch, like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, That's the stuff right there.
You ready to see about this cheese, Pooh?
Oh, of course.
All right, you ready, Code?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I need one of my handy dandy oven mitts right here. Grab this corner and get me a scoop. Oh my gosh, did you hear that?
Yes. Pull it up.
Ooh, look at that. Hey, can you even get up that high?
That's it right there.
Cody, zoom in. Get in there right now. Oh my gosh. Does that not look amazing?
That looks fantastic.
That is going to be so good.
Now, everybody in your family is going to love this. Look at this. Look at this.
Don't volunteer to bring this because you're going to have to bring it every single year.
Look at that.
Ooh, that looks good.
Phenomenal. Ready to try it?
I'm so ready to try it. All right, Code is our taste tester of the house, so
of course.
Let's give it a taste.
You want to try it too?
I am going to try it, but you go ahead. You go ahead.
Look at that. Boy, look at the crusty cheese right there.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite part.
That's the whole bite.
But then you have to have that creaminess in there too, that heavy cream. Ooh, man, it's going to be so good.
It's going to be so hot.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was a big bite. Oh my. That was a big bite. Look at that face. Come on now.
Oh, wow.
Can't stop eating it?
That might be the best mac and cheese I've ever had.
Dude, I already know. I haven't even tried it yet, and I know that it is.
Holy crap.
And you... Okay, dude, we need the rating. Like,
sorry.
Take a minute, take a breath.
I want you to try it too.
Oh, I'm trying it.
That's an 11 out of 10.
Is it? Ooh.
That's so good.
All right, my turn, because you're making me jealous over there.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, but I'm just nervous.
Get in there.
Because it looks so hot.
Get in there.
Get me a little piece of that crunchiness from the top.
Of course. Naturally.
Oh my, ready?
Yes, get it.
No, I'm going to take no dainty bite, okay? This is a Thanksgiving size bite.
That's that big boy bite. Gah! What'd I say?
Cody.
That's the best mac and cheese you ever put in your mouth. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
That's really good.
Oh, we're making this every week.
Every week.
Screw just a Thanksgiving meal. That is so good.
It's so good.
Oh, 12 out of 10.
12 out of 10. Big praise.
God. Okay, we'll see y'all later.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming by. We really appreciate all the support. You know, if you want to leave a like, a comment, maybe you could sub. That would be awesome. Notifications on. You know, I mean, you can sub notifications off. Whatever you want to do. But we really appreciate all the support. And check out some of our other videos. And we will see you guys soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.